Oh yeah, welcome to another roguelike demo showcase and backpack brain. Today we're checking out Repel the Rifts. Why did I say Repel, bro? We'll keep that one then, we'll keep that taken. Wait, Repel is right. Why did I think Repel was wrong? Repel? What am I doing? It's a tower defense roguelike. I don't play many tower defense games. I've played my fair share of Bloons, if that counts, but I think tower defense as a genre has sort of been, it's been around for a while and I haven't given it a fair shake, but now and then a roguelike version comes out. And it looks interesting, and this pixel aesthetic is, of course, a lot of people love it. It's easy to like. I mean, with music like this, how can you go wrong? Let's press the new button. Let's press the intended experience. And let's click the only character that we have. I assume all this stuff will get explained to me. If not, we'll figure it out. If there's no tutorial, we can learn. Also, you can see my frames on the top left, because some games, for some reason, don't separate the overlay out. I have it disabled, but like, you know, disabled and recording wise. Anyway, command deployment is taken. 11B sector 54A's complete systems are active. Initial chance show significant. Initial chance. Your primary directive is to locate and neutralize the source. Directive? Anyone remember? Do people still know Wall-E? Do the kids know Wall-E? The car kid probably don't, huh? They should still watch Wall-E. Listen. You know what, kids movies these days, some of them is probably still slob, but Wall-E is good, okay? It utilizes standard issue vector to expand the search parameter. We will survey this location. You must now establish defenses for the coming night. Deployment panel to begin construction. Vanguard. 40 damage, kinetic. Reading all of this will take forever. Strong attacks, single target. Slow. Explosive against hordes. Okay, I understand. I played Clash of Clans. Okay, very good. Now we probably want you. And we are here? What is this thing? And there's bonuses depending on the height. That's also very interesting. Let's put it here. That's what'll do. Now I don't know what the logic is putting you in different places. I don't see I see my resources now in the top left. You may begin the night phase when ready. I'm just gonna use my mouse. Too many buttons. Commander, use of combat abilities has been authorized. They cost energy to use, and you will regain some each day. How much will I regain? Okay, we seem to be absolutely cooking them. What's this? I assume it gives me an area. Permanently increase base damage of a tower. Or fire rate. Wait, permanent is kind of sick though. Let's just buff it. Perma buffs seem like great use. Deploy poly. Okay, I assume there's a fast forward button. There's no shot you're gonna make me sit through all that. Everyone knows that there are abilities, but come on. We're gonna be using the permanent ones when possible. This is the expedition timeline. Review upcoming daytime events and the demons you will face at night. Okay, stand your ground, and then we get the sparse watches. So single target's probably a good idea to get. It's a good idea to work. Don't we want to survey? Select commander. Oh, you do damage also. So how do I lose the game? I assume when I die. Anyway, upgrades, nothing. There's too much going on in this. I'm just gonna leave that's the codex book. That's for the people. It's for the people. What do we want here? Rate of fire bonus on you. I don't like that when I click on it, it doesn't immediately pop in place. But then again, it's an adjustment phase. It's more about what I'm used to. Nightfall. Okay. Now that we're on super fast mode, this thing will actually, like, you know, it'll move. We'll get to actually move. I'll be saving my energy for perma buffs, by the way, as you may imagine. There we go, 25 each turn. Choose location to survey. Naturally. Oh wait, we can rotate we have options as to what we want. Okay, well, we probably want this, right? Because it's got the most elevations. And it's also got the most options for placing stuff. Tower to examine details. You can level it up, salvage it, or adjust targeting priority. Okay. You should target closest. And you should target highest HP because you're high damaging. You can be upgraded for 215, or I could just place down another. Why would I not want to place down another tower? Let's get you in. We don't have you yet. Oh wait, no, you're not the one I wanted. I wanted you. Okay, well, my bad. We fucked that one up royally, didn't we? I wanted the cryo because we haven't got one yet. Anyway, next night, what do we want? Let's buff your rate of fire permanently. What are these things? We can click on them. Hold on, let me hit you with the pause so we can see. Fiendkin. Okay, well, onwards and upwards. See, the good thing about tower defense games is that they play themselves, though. That's the truth of the matter. Additional tower schematics. Add one to your roster. Roguelike. Roguelike ahead. Unlock. Bonus or. Bonus audit. We don't really need more damage, honestly. Punishing tower, not punching tower. Actually, it is a punching tower. It's also punishing though. Or skip for gold. Stack 15 extra a day. So this shit would pay for itself in how long? That it would take 8 days for you to make a profit. I don't have the time for that. That's literally like the math is bogus on that one. It's bogus. Okay. 120 for the heater. Directional targeting. I like flamethrower based enemies, so let's run with that. And we want cryo, that's for sure. We'll put cryo there, and then we'll get a heater here. Why is your range so tiny? Why so baby? Okay. Structure deployed, fellas. Okay. So you just set stuff on fire. Things come this way, right? If they come here, we're fucked. But no, I see the pathing. Okay, what do we want? Base damage buff? Hold on. Why don't you pause while I... Hello? Can I not cancel? It didn't let me for a second. Hammer buff on... Who needs rate of fire buff? It's a percentage rate of fire buff, so it'll work very well on. Okay, it won't let me cast a spell on anything except like, oh wait, it won't let me cast a spell rather when I'm not active. Okay, we have a system going. They are slowly beating me, but I did manage to defeat them. You have to activate your abilities for once. Okay, you are ass. We've got to figure out how this thing works. That might help. Refund. Anomaly bonus. And the market's open. Oh, we lost a bit of health, but that's okay. Okay, market now open. Vanguard's rate of fire buffed. That's an uncommon. Let's cop it. And let's walk out. I'm chill. Anomaro Caris. Shout out Rosaya. Well, where are we? Well, if we're gonna build vanguards, well, we should build the most expensive one here. But also just want to build a vanguard because you are gonna be buff. As you should have put it there anyway in that case. But well, why don't we? That's the salvage button. That's the level up button. What's your deal? Just target whatever you can, buddy. And you don't have the mechanisms. If I could move you, I would, but I don't think I can. These are lifetime stats, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm good with the rest. I reckon that's all we need. Oh shit. They were purple, they'd be nuclear throne ones. Okay, I want to see this in slow because these things are tanky as hell, man. What is that? The glint shard and the glint bit. Luckily, we target highest health enemies with our sentinels, otherwise that would be a trouble for us, but seems like light work, honestly. Yo, gem. The mecha? Is that what that thing is? I always see the emoji. I'm unfamiliar with the definition of it. By definition, I mean like the cube. So can someone inform me in the comments? Does anyone know? Genuinely. And I've had artifact. Yeah, I would retrieve the artifact, bro. Choose one from 3, or I could give it up for a lot of stuff. Gains crit hit. Okay, this is like classic. Locked upgrade, 20% chance to come free the next day. It's funny. Get an ore when killing a demon with a DOT debuff. One ore, a single ore. Let's just do it. I want money. Elite demons. Okay, well, let's put a heater on here. And this price will be refunded. And then we still have no built a cryo. I should build one. Just for the sake of it. Just so we have. Oh, we did build one. I just didn't like put it down. Okay, and then we need I want a bunch of what do we have as a buff, by the way? This thing. What is it? Hello? Oh, there we go. It was bugging a second. Vanguard buff. Yeah. Okay, so we want some Vanguards. That's what we really want. There we go. We're building a bunch of towers because they be chilling, and then once it's all jam. Hopefully, the fact that you're here means that everything will have a DOT effect. Oh wait, you guys don't burn, huh? The fragments aren't burning? Am I getting money? I also did notice that we have a specific countdown. Also, I forgot to use these. I didn't mean for that to be on you, but whatever. Okay. It doesn't matter because, like, I can just cast it back to back. As long as I don't overflow in energy, it's literally irrelevant. This way. What is that? Oh, why would I not choose this? Ermagerd. Sure. Probably not the best. I could have put something more expensive there, but whatever. Because I want to see if I can just, like, cause your rate of fire is buff. Can I just go all in on you? Like, what's the downside here? Anyway, I wanna put you here though, cause of your damage buff and stuff. And then we can't afford an upgrade, so put you there. And it'll be chill, is kind of my conclusion. They're getting a bit far. They're getting further than I thought they would. Chill on me. The single target is not very good, huh? What do we want? I'm canceling. Whatever. We'll just upgrade you instead. I don't know what these things like 1, 2, 3 apply. All tower buff? Yeah, why not? I guess some variety is probably better, huh? Ignite. Let's just buy at the market and like start doing some stuff like that instead. Maybe that'll be better because we have a lot of towers already. Anyway, I wanna like. We gotta get like damage breakdowns and stuff. Are they healing? Is that what their deal is? It seemed to be fine. Also, this thing has given me 4 ore. Terrible investment. As long as everyone's busy, I don't think there's a huge problem. But we probably do need some AoE fellas to like help this thing out. If I could, can I do global target switching? I think I want all of you to target highest health, and all of you target nearest. I think my plan's probably just align this with a bunch of AoE guys, like, and then we'll be chill. Okay, survey this way. What is that? 2 level 3 seems pretty good, and we got a rock. Yeah, I'll gamble. Increase ore. Yeah, we want more ore. 35 is a reasonable amount for me to be happy about. Let's stacks up to 2 times. I don't see why I would upgrade rather than build more. I don't see, like, unless I'm full up on slots, I don't see the benefit of that. Maybe I'm wrong. What does upgrading actually do? Okay, upgrading plus 76 is better than adding another tower. I would rather upgrade, in fact. That seems weird. Although, I guess it makes sense. So we should be upgrading our towers. You're my buffed tower. We want you to be upgraded. And that was all my money. I guess it's not the money efficient move, but it is the better move in other senses. We'll go faster. I want to see all what the game's got to offer. Here, the lack of AoE is kind of making me suffer, but I feel like DPS-wise, we should be chill. We are chill. We're so chill. The game made it look like this was harder to look at than it was in the demo videos. Maybe that's like misleading. But you're my god. That you're like unquestionable. I'm gonna upgrade you another time, and then we're just gonna send it. I can't afford shit, dog. Okay, send it. You're goated. What's happening? Let's just summon. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna add some buffs and hope that's enough, because I really don't want to spend a lot on nothing. Because it seems that one's not permanent, you know. Okay, they had like shielding, but it didn't end up doing anything, and we cooked. 21,000 fucking damage. Jesus Christ. What's the... I would rather this way. That way we actually like can use these on multiple. Yes, I would like to retrieve the artifact. All towers gain bonus damage for each level 1 tower on the field. We got a lot of level 1 fucking towers. Okay, this helps with my current situation. So let's just run with it. We could get a bunch of like slowing and spamming now. I reckon a bunch of you just to like AoE spam here, and then eventually the high health ones you'll get to them once they start like make. You're in a terrible place like for enemies that go through here. If I could move you, maybe swap these 2 I would, but you know, it's time is. I guess I could just upgrade you eventually. Can't afford that yet. We'll move. Everything seems chill to me. I like the little fellas, you know, they got character, they got a nice look. I think I made a good decision putting these AoE monsters early. Seems good to me. Oh, this is like bronze silver. Okay, so these guys are way better than I'm giving them credit for. I need to lock in on that. What does Nova targeting mean? I don't know. Quakes the ground. Tremor. AoE. Range 1. We want some effects, so let's lock in on that. I reckon put you there, and we figure it out. And we should be upgrading these guys, I think. You seem like an incredibly valuable positional like upgrade that we should be locking in on. Also, you probably could be sold, but I don't think selling you is worth the EV. But you know, we'll see. I want to see what let me take a closer look at this just to see what the damage looks like. Also, I want to see what this thing looks like. It's not doing anything. It's not making any attack noises and such. Music is good though. I mean, like, as much as you would expect from a game that's half the game is going to be, or like at least a quarter is going to just be you looking. It has to sound good, and the sound effects as well. Like, underrated aspects of games is like that little stuff. You know, you don't talk about it unless it's literally extraordinary, but it's pretty necessary for a game to really matter. Okay, you're goated once again. This way, because we don't have anything that way. That seems good for you to open this way. Then we can like maybe get you involved at some point. Instantly level up tower is crazy. Let's put a heater here. Cause that seems pretty cool. Let me do some excavation. No artifact found. My bad, y'all. Leveling you doesn't work. Can I? What's the cost of leveling you? Because you seem pretty good. 450, huh? Can I do any like selling? I could try. I don't think it'll be worth it. It probably is worth it now that I think about it, but whatever. So what does leveling up you do? 13% rather than 10%. Well, I could just put you. What's your job again? It takes more damage. Well, we should put something here just to get the money back. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Easy money. What is this? Run it? Ah, we lost a double gamble. We want some level 1 fellas as well though, because it does help us. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of heaters on these like high positions and hopefully we get some leveling out of it as well. Some buffs. So, what's your buff? 34%? Not bad, not bad. What do you got? I forgot to check the shop, which is also good. Shop being permanently open is kind of screwing me for like remembering to check it, but we'll get there. Now you don't look like you're doing anything, but maybe you are. Anyway, these guys seem quite strong. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize I didn't have you buffed. Can I use this? Hello? It wouldn't let me do it. And then I like misclicked it or whatever. Okay, are we gonna live? No, doesn't look like it. Killed in action, mission failed, expedition failed. Scores and details. Okay, can I get a breakdown of like my towers? I want to figure out why I died. Last time, I think we went. First of all, let's click tech tree, and then we have no points. We didn't even level up. One run didn't get us to anything. Okay, well, I'll run that back. Launch me. Let's see. Now that we know what we're doing, like at least like on a basic level. Okay, first of all, you want the level 3s, so run me the level 3s. Now let's try the explosive, because you're 30 and you're 40, so the AoE is probably just way better than whatever the hell else I'm doing. Okay. So we should be AoE maxing, I reckon. I always say, let me save this for like my actual. We should choose a better tower than the fire one, I reckon. The fire one wasn't that good. See, good music, huh? Anyway, we seem to be cooking quite early. May as well. What do you got? Overall elevation just seems better, and this like channeling is great. We don't want this. Let's get some rate of fire buff on you. For 3 seconds, this is actually like bad because like the slow won't do anything, but like it won't last. But whatever. So, are you a single target fella? You not a splash? You're kind of useless. Railgun piercing, directional targeting. It looks cool, so let's pick it. So like this is like just an insane place to put you, you know? We don't deal very much damage. Maybe I'm tripping and it actually is a lot of damage, but it doesn't look like a lot of damage. Also, we're already taking damage. Okay, you are dealing a lot. It's just that it's not working. Insta level up is worth a lot, in my opinion. Anyway, should get Lancer there just because the instant level up on the Lancer seems like a good idea overall. We may as well put you here just to slow some stuff down, but I don't think it's actually working, and also I should be doing this. Let's buy these. Let's try Lancer maxing, you know? Yeah, now we buffed the real fellas. Now we hopefully we got the choice to build this way, otherwise this is gonna be a very useless expense. Yeah. Give me this thing. This one, because that one was useless. Let's level you up. I forgot to spend on the market thing, but let's level you up because you seem like the most valuable resource we have right now. You know what I mean? Either way, you seem like you're cooking something fierce. Oh yeah. Okay, market renewed, but we did freeze. Okay, yeah, 100% this way. Oh, perfect. What's the other one? Oh, terrible. Perfect. Also, refund is open here. Market's open. We have some stuff frozen. We can buy that. I don't want any of this. I'm not buying Vanguards today. I've changed my mind. Refunder. Okay, we'll put this here just so we can get something down, but I don't reckon it's that necessary. 5 for a reroll seems pretty cheap for a chance to see some unique on Lancer. I'm just gonna buy it. I didn't read it. It says something about Thunder buff. They now shatter, but then they reduce Demon's armor. Okay, so the piercing was lost. I'm gonna lose damage. Is that gonna be good? Hopefully it's good, or else what's the point of it? I seem to be wiping the hell out of these enemies, though. Like, to be clear. Like, they're not even getting past this level at this point. Like, 20,000 damage is ridiculous. It's redonkulous. We're saving. I should focus less on buying towers and stuff and more on like the market. I did not mean to press that button, but you know what? Let's just run with it. We're mogging. We're absolutely mogging. I mean, listen. I think the lances are low, just like absolutely demolishing, and the slow is, I think, helping. I think they're actually slowing everything, which is good. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, 20% rate of fire, and then maybe we can expand thusly with the Lancer. Immediately upgraded Lancer. What's the market got for us? All tower up. Towers are responding well. Thank you for the commentary, brother. I could tell, but I don't need to be so mean about it, to be fair. Now what else? What do we need? Yeah, we need you to get all the buffs. And I guess your rate of fire can't hurt. Should have been this one maybe, but it's fine. See, look at that. Oh, you're number one. Fresh and with it. Increased Lance's range. I mean, that's like an insane buff, no? No artifact found. They're robbing us. They're robbing us all, and we're just taking it. Okay, let's see what you got for us. Rate of fire buffs on you to help the slowing. Oh yeah, you teleport. I mean, listen, we don't matter none. We got defenses. Like we got our backup is our strongest item down here. You know, like you can teleport to the end, but that'll just like it'll give you a bit of chip damage and be tricky with it. Like that wasn't necessarily anything, really. Choose a location to survey. We want to go this way. Yeah, this is better. This is much better. So that this is actually open. Yeah, give me the artifact. End of every night, all towers gain damage. That's kind of insane, stacking like damage up over and over and over. We want to excavate this to get money back, but then again, is it that important? I don't think so. We want to excavate this. We don't really care. To be honest with you, we don't really care. Lancer here goes crazy. It gets upgraded, and then we check out the shop. All tower up, cryo rate of fire, and all tower up is pretty much exactly what we need. So we send it. And then your base rate of fire is buffed. I mean, they're running straight to my guy, but like that seems broken also, and it seems like it's kind of going against the principles of tower defense, which is I guess what a lot of tower defense games do, but you just took like half my health for like terrible piss reasons. Okay, they've been buffed. The damage has gone up. Builds barricades. We need a barricade. That seems kind of cracked. How does it? I'm just gonna put you there, and we're gonna hope like this makes sense, so that we can at least stem the bleeding. No. You're actually like perfect there. We want some cryos. We would rather have rate of fire, so that's a great place for you to be. Because kind of what we want is like perma cryo spam. Your damage is irrelevant. We want your effect. Anything good in here? I don't know what it means, but it looked interesting, but not interesting enough for me to lock. Let's keep going. This looks like a winnable run. I mean, we are cooking with these lances, man. I just had the wrong ideas. I needed to get what was best for me, and then things started to really look up. Now we have the upgrades that actually make sense. Location. We only have one option, bro. Come on. Three tier 3s or an instant upgrade on a lower level. You can't buy a tier, but they're not on the good positions anyway, so neither is this. So that being said, all things being equal, we got this and we put a Lancer here maybe. Or we could just get some like blockades in like opportune locations. So we could get a blockade here. Is that better? Or is it maybe here? Here? How about here? And then we can actually just cover all our bases. And then a Lancer here, just some extra DPS involved. And you know what? This has been bothering me, so I'm gonna do it. We actually got something. 1 free excavation per day. We haven't used this one yet. Okay, there we go. I like that. I like that. Now I can actually press buttons. Show up. Blockade, health up. Sentinel, Vanguard. Buddy, we ain't on that kind of shit, okay? What is this? Valorant? Sentinel? Vanguard? Get out of here. What do we want? Oh, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm looking at this. We're gonna be in massive trouble. Ooh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice we were being cooked. Okay. I'll give you one last run. We've tried 2 different, like, continuous strats. So let's try another one. This is better. We got some tier 3s. Also, this map design looks beautiful. Let's not use a tier 3 on something we don't really like know is gonna stick around. Let's just put like a basic ass fella down here so we don't die. Let me get a sip of cold ass water. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. It's getting to the point where you put ice cubes in your water bottle down here in Sydney, bro. It is. Oh yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna save my money. I don't reckon we need anything more. And if we okay, it turns out we may. It turns out we may. We're learning. This is learning. Okay, 40 damage for a lot of like saved resources for when we get our level, our surveyed level up here also. Okay, there's a lot to like. Okay, this is just confusing and this is straightforward. Let's run with that. I see you're pathing. We'll put another sentinel down. Just because I feel obliged to. I should have done it before, but whatever. I may not have needed to be clear, but I definitely didn't need to, I think, but we did it, it's fine. They did equal damage. Bonus ore. Again, this seems like such a waste. Quake damage. Let's quake max. Let's put some tremors on the board. And let's see what you got, buddy. It's ass? It does like nothing damage? What's its point, bro? It did 2400 damage! Okay, never mind. It's good. This is kind of a golden position. Especially if I can put a tremor right here. It just seems like it would pay its own dividends, right? Tremor damage buff. I bought it without even already play. Well, I'm a one-trick pony sort of guy. It seems like single target is very weak in this game. In favor of like just choosing AoEs. Usually not the case that is that drastic, but I feel like it's better this way. Upgrade purchases to a 25% chance to grant a second free copy. I mean, both of these seem pretty useless, so I'm gonna grab this one. And we're just gonna put another tremor in, bro. I could put it here also, which is probably what I should have done in the beginning. What's the shop doing? All by 5%. Numbers are good. I'm trusting the tremors. They don't do very like quick damage, but they've been putting out huge numbers for us. And sometimes you gotta trust in that. You know? Oh yeah. Okay. Also, I should be using my stuff. These are great tremor maps. Also, the design of this game is great in that sense. Instant level up on the tremor. Sorry, 30% damage or instant level up. And porque los dos? But also, this is insane value for money. We just never get the chance like that. Lock me this. And then I'll buff you. Don't lose now. These are like mini packages. What is the deal here? Looks like we're taking some chip. Now you're just positionally not in the greatest location, but we'll wrap around this way maybe, and it'll make sense. Oh, yes, 100%. Can I buy that? I can. Goated. Okay, what tremor maxing? I mean, listen, if there's one thing you know about me, is that I love picking one strat, sticking to it, and stubbornly blaming the game for the failures that I'm stubbornly sticking to and causing. The damage is looking beautiful. Renewed market? Oh yes. Okay, we want to go this way, I reckon. Yeah, this way, if possible, this way. Instantly level up tower here is really peeing MO. I'll leave it rolling for maybe a tower that we might pick up later. All damage up is pretty good. I'll put a cryo here. That seems pretty valuable to have, like some slowing effects. I'll put you cryo here as well. I never leveled it up, and the tremor is not going to be any good there. So we should try and get some variety in. Just to slow them, and then it makes sense, right? You slow them and then you smash them. Like it's a no-brainer. It should be cryo and tremor, Like it's bread and butter type shit. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, you're leveled up. Of course, you'll be doing a lot of damage, but. I mean, refunding, this is just like an obvious money move. Cryo, bonus damage for frostbite stacks or brutal debuff. The thing is, we're not really cryo maxing. But I'll buy it. Just because we have 2 cryo and it looks like we're gonna get more. It's good to have at least 2 specialties maybe. And now the lack of single target damage is actually hurting us a little bit, because these guys... Help! Oh, pause. Okay, we died because we had no single target damage, and these guys... They shielded. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to run it back, because I recognize my flaws. Now this is also a sick looking level, man. But this is sick, but this... are you thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, maybe not now, but later. Put Sentinel down. Put it down here. Good, but not too good. We don't want to waste a perfectly good situation, you know? What's your deal? You should be targeting closest, buddy. I like it telling you your best performing towers as a glance sort of stat base. Also, we should be selling our towers that aren't good to be making money for those that do. Maybe. Let me get another in because I think we needed it anyway, so let's just do it now. If memory serves. Two damage, huh? Okay. I guess we'll survey here. Well, this is looking good. It's looking good. I'm wondering. I want to pick another one. I want to pick a. Give me a new tower that I haven't built around, and we will try and build around. Give me the punching tower. Also, I would like the idea of the punching tower. I've seen these already, man. We had Tremor. You seem useless. Maybe you're goaded, and we need to build and around you and upgrade you. I mean, you would go crazy here. So I'm just gonna run that shit, insta upgrade you, and we'll see how this thing goes. You should just target the closest so that you don't end up like causing problems. Yeah, you're my goat. We're back to home. This is good. At least we get. It's a high level and it's a refunder. Let's put a cryo on the board. And maybe a fire here. I'm thinking. 3 regen, really? I want to see if you're really cooking. I guess you should target highest HP now that I think about it, because then we can actually like ensure everything works. Getting this early is DOT 50% though. Oh yeah. 5 for a reroll. Heat of fire rate buff. Deploying towers is cheaper. That probably mathematically was not a good decision. The tower cheaper one actually will probably pay for itself in a couple, maybe 10 towers if I had to guess. Also, I forgot to use these. These things are like melting. You are melting, bro. This way. So maybe we can do like a wraparound situation. No, this is to level up. Nah, I want to wrap around. Because then we can make use of some of these that are for multi-purpose, you know? I like a multi-purpose situation. What's the shop looking like? Okay. We pick some buffs. Hopefully it's not going to ruin anything. What are backup sentinels? Is that what these things are? Yes. They make like error sounds when you click them, which confuses me, but that's fine. What's your deal? Rate of fire buff and. So first of all, what's your effective range? Okay, well we need one here, and we probably need honestly, just lock in 2. That sounds crazy, but trust me on it. I don't know what I'm doing, but trust me. You're the goaded. You've already been blocked, huh? You next then. I mean, they don't even make it to second gauntlet, man. We need a second one here, and then we'll be good. Because I think you do enough fire for everybody. So we just need another bit of slower to help us out. I like that. I guess, you know what? You didn't make it far enough to have anybody else do any damage. Actually, going here is better because you're not going this way and we're not going to make it. Sure. Yeah, because you cover what we want now. We want this. And we could do with another, like, fire starter. Just to keep the fire rate, with the fire damage and everything. Ignited buff, it needs to be locked. Both of these need to be locked, actually. They're the DOTs that we're rocking. We have a DOT upgraded system, so DOT just makes sense. Oh, yeah. With you targeting high stealth, it ensures that everybody keeps stacks up. That's also a thing that I should, like, not change. Because if I make you target lowest health, you just knock your fire stacks to the enemies that need it, like, prominently, you know? Okay, both of these good. You need to get your upgraded system up, and then we have nothing else to do. I love a plan that just means you have to do nothing, you know? Now, hopefully we can, because of your highest HP targeting, we can just, like, make the job easy. You know? It seems like we might win here. We might not lose, I mean. Yeah, flawless. Flawless on that trick. It's like a trick question situation. Your AoE is actually better because it keeps everyone honest. Survey this way. Maybe I thought that I didn't realize that was an option. I would have done that way if I knew that was an option. Well, why would I not instantly level up a tower? For every 20 tower attacks get through, or we attack crazy style. We want a cryo here if we can make it, if we can have it. We would like a healer here, just because like that's our system right now is A to B into A into B. You know, we've got a rhythm going. None of this is worth spending any money on. Say 59 of my gems. Never leave anything unguarded, that's what we're rocking right now. Who needs... Well, obviously a new fella needs some buffs. But anyway. This is the great build, by the way. The fire in the fire zone also is aura. Refinery or long range tower that has lightning. This is another DOT. It's as simple as that. We pick the DOT, and it's an insanely long-ranged, slow firer, which means I guess I'll put it here. The high bonus is ass, but the positioning is good, so let's do it. We want to target highest HP for sure. That seems like a necessary one. Upgrade on you. What's the shop look like? Heater fire rate, 170 on that is not, I don't think it's worth it. 5% is good, but you know what, it might stack later, but we don't have the later mindset right now. We're kind of in the present. Let's just level you immediately. I trust you that you're gonna work. You won't deal damage, but you do utility, you know? It's like, if my damage dealers are my healers, they're cooking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Give me a second, though. I cut out a diabolical stretch. Diabolical stretch. Okay. Either way, I don't know which is better to survey. I don't know if it matters. What's your range? It doesn't really. Hey, we'll go here. I don't see a difference in it. 20% rate of fire buff on you. What we can just grab that and put you here, man. It's that simple. Built and ready. And then we can hit you with the upgrade and put our cryo right there. Perfect location for it as well, by the way. Insane location for it. Lock max stacks if ignited. That seems important. 12%. It's a rare, but I don't know. I would rather lock like specific upgrades because I reckon that they're pretty sick. Okay. Energy shield for diva prevention. We are dead, but that's okay. If that it works how I assume it does, which is that it prevents all stacking of fire. Hopefully, at least it's not like an insane shield that doesn't allow us any room for growth. Okay. What do we want? What do we got? Yes sir, yes sir. We're at the point where we should probably just save our stuff for upgrades of that, because our towers are looking pretty solid. Your rate of fire, you need your buffs, buddy. Okay, your energy shields aren't really working in any meaningful capacity, so I'm trusting that we should be good. Making big money also is important to note. But not this way. How about this way? This seems goated. That we don't even need to change that much. We could upgrade you to level 3. I think pretty U is probably the play, huh? And then we can put a cryo here, just because why not? It gets refunded anyway. And we can check out this. Cryo buff. Cheap ass reroll. Fire rate buff, we can't afford it. It's not important enough to freeze. And we keep going, man. We keep our shit rolling. I gotta make your fire rate go up, because you're actually kind of useful. Okay, hopefully we don't end up dying. Things are getting dangerous. Things are getting risky. Things are getting frisky. We may need to cop this. I have it hovered in my hand, but you know what? It looks good. Looks good. Looks great. I think that was a dangerous situation, but we locked in. Because you did the most damage. Like, you ended up in our top ranking. That means that things were getting problematic. Armor reduction. All of these are pretty useless. I'm gonna grab the 600. It seems like it would allow me to do insane damage. Or we could just do some like upgrading of my cryos. Let's upgrade some cryos, huh? Upgrade you, upgrade you. Let's check out some buffs. Cryo buff, surges damage. You're not really, like, we don't have you for the damage. Let's just grab a couple of those. Upgrade you. And then honestly keep it rolling. I think we've got a good system right now. We know how to win, we know what we need to do to win. These enemies aren't really getting very far. And that's great. Everyone is slow, everyone's burning. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Is there an end? Is this an endless situation? We want to go this way so that you get routed. Oh, hold on. The instant upgrade is more important to me than anything you could possibly construct. I could put a cryo there. It makes the most sense. We could put a surge there, which would be kind of interesting. I'll do it, just to add some extra coverage. I don't think we need to get another heater in, but we could. I could. I mean, it's within my profit margins. Let's put it that way. Get a cryo in a place where the heat is not gonna go. and we'll get the heater here. Oh, but we'll buff you. Everything is great. Grab a little bit of an upgrade, and then we can immediately set our favorite buffs onto you, and then it's easy. Now your shield ordinarily would cause us problems, but it ain't causing us any. What are you? Pylons. You must construct additional pylons. I know that joke. I've been the around of the block, not very around, mind you, but around enough to be familiar with the concept of it. Heater rate of fire buffed. Sure. I don't know what that even does. Let me level you just because like I want to ensure our home base is also as protected as it can be. These guys are just chilling. They're like, you know, you gotta keep around your OGs to let them know how far you really come. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? Let me go slow mode, and then we'll actually monitor this situation. I didn't mean to buff you, but you know what, buddy? You actually might be one of our saving graces in this situation. They're not getting to our base, to be fair, so I don't think I need to worry. We'll tank those. A little worrying. Not the kind of enemies that we should like be grateful to be facing multiple times. The problem is if I put you here, you're not gonna go through my goat, so I need to go put you this way. This is a great place to put a heater. That's just the first thing I see. The insta level on the cryo, the level on you, and then. Sorry, where's the stabby man? I'll put one like one here somewhere. Just because it seems interesting. There we go. We don't even have enough to buff you with our usual set of buffs. But these teleporting ass motherfuckers. Listen, we got places everywhere. You can do some chip damage. It's the nut tab. It's like you're not on 1 health, are you? Okay, homies, how about you guys just like lock in a bit, because these guys are getting dangerously close to our home base. Thank you. Maybe a bit unnecessary, but Overwatch. I reckon we get a blockade and just put it here, and then we're fine. Yes, exactly. That's like all I want from you, is to exist and be lay epic. You get upgraded, buddy, and then you know what? You get upgraded also. That was not. I thought I was upgrading you. Can I unupgrade you? I can, but you know what? I did also buff you, so you're actually like not too bad, all things considered. I'll buy some fire rate upgrades. No, what do we want? Fire rate upgrade on you? We didn't do that yet, did we? Yeah, these guys. I mean, listen, they're gonna get DOT to death, so I don't have a problem with these guys. They're just like gonna take some time, but like. Okay, hold the fucking phone. This shit needs a quick buff. I don't believe in it. I mean the barricade. What? Chill. Okay, that was rough. I don't know if there is an end. Expedition failed means I assume there isn't, but that's the first I got. And honestly, I'm happy with that. This seems like it's got quite a lot of depth, quite a lot of ways to win. Finally, we have access to the texture, which I can show you. Vanguard, Sentinel, salvaging a tower gives ore. Vanguard seems like it sucks. I'm gonna run with the Sentinel. Okay, we can't. These aren't in the demo. Tactics. Interesting. But I can't, this is not also available in the demo. Okay, but that's an insane salvage. Like, if I had that, I would be min-maxing way better. Anyway, I think I had a lot of fun. Usually, I'm not a huge tower defense like player. Like, I can dabble, and then it doesn't like grab me the way other genres tend to grab me, right? But I feel like I was compelled by like the push-pull, getting a little further, and I think I like the skill checks in the like waves of enemies seem very obvious, and yet it's sort of like it makes sense, and it lets you know what kind of build that you should try and go for, right? Like, I think a bit of like in that situation, I'm trying to think how could I have managed that a little bit better. Honestly, I should have put the blockade maybe a bit earlier, let the DOT build up. Putting it right at the end where enemies can't attack it, I should have put it next to an attacking enemy, but also like I should have managed my positions a bit better. But maybe I should have maybe got like a less one-dimensional build, and that would have been fine. But anyway, thank you for watching. Try it out for yourself. Let me know, and also if you're a tower defense connoisseur, what are your thoughts? Anyway, that's all. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Enjoy.